We're going to turn now to a new warning about monkeypox and pets. The CDC now cautioning anyone who's infected or exposed to take steps to avoid spreading the disease to their animals. And Trevor Alt joins us now with more. Hey, Trevor, good morning.
Good morning, Gio. So there's now more than 12,000 monkeypox infections across the country. That number is rising, and this latest guidance from the CDC says people really need to be careful not to spread this virus to other members of their household, and that includes their pets. I mean, we remember in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic when you'd hear a few rare cases where animals were testing positive. Monkeypox is not nearly as transmissible as COVID is, but it is possible. There's new evidence that it can spread from humans to animals, and the way that it spreads, we know, is through close physical contact. There is a lot of that with your pets. If you're cuddling, if you're petting them, if you're sleeping in the same bed. So you really do need to be careful with your pets, Gio.
So, Trevor, if someone has the virus, what steps should they take to protect their animals too?
Well, step number one is if you've got the virus and you don't think your pet has yet been exposed, you should try to get them out of the house. Find a friend or a neighbor that you can send your pet to. Isolate by yourself at home, and then once you're better, make sure you're really disinfecting everything, particularly your bed, before you bring them back. Now, if that's not an option, if they have to stay with you, really try to keep your distance. Make sure you're washing your hands often. Make sure you're wearing a mask if you can, and cover up any blisters. And then definitely make sure that you're keeping them away from your bed. That's definitely a contamination zone. Now, a pet that might have monkeypox could be lethargic. It might have lost its appetite, and it also could have those blister or pimple-like rashes, kind of like what we've seen in people. So if you know that your pet's been exposed to monkeypox and you start to see some of those symptoms, you really should reach out to a vet. Make sure you get them tested. Gio.
All right. A lot of people weren't thinking about this, but now we know. All right, Trevor, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.